Hey guys, ReviewTIJ and welcome back to career mode. It's finally here in Canada. I'm so sorry it has been so long since I've released one of these, but unfortunately I just really haven't been bothered, I'll tell you the truth. But we're on Inters in Canada in qualifying and we've just set a 1:18.2. We've gone purple in the first sector, purple in the second sector, and our fastest lap of this session so far, Q1, is a 1:18.0. And we have got into Q2 in style by finishing 5th, only 3/10 off Fernando Alonso. So our first Q2 time is 5/10 off Lewis Hamilton, and our second Q2 time is hopefully going to be better, and that is unfortunately 19,000th worse. But we still get into Q3 quite comfortably alongside our teammate Nico Hülkenberg. But it is wet now, full wet now. And we're going to try and we're just going to go out for a few laps, why not? So our first sector 23.5, then a 49.2, and then our lap is going to be substantially worse than the Inter's time, but we've gone wide there, lost a bit of our front wing, it's just a bit of the car, you know, it's wet. I've had no experience in the wet, practice was dry, and as you can see, we only did it 2 seconds and it was a bad one. So 5/10 off in the first sector, 5/10 off in the second section. Unfortunately, I think we're going to qualify. Well, oh no, wait, what? So we're a second off and we've gone 4th. Fantastic qualifying here in Canada. But we're on to the race now. We're in 4th, starting in 4th. We're doing a 2-stop as it is 50% race, remember. We're doing an option, then 7-lap stint on the options to the primes on lap 7, and then pit for the primes on lap 7, go for 14-lap stint. Oh, maybe not. We're starting on the primes, having a 14-lap stint with them, going on to the options, and then doing a 7-lap stint with the options, and then a 14-lap stint onto the primes. So, of course, we're going to be starting 4th, beating Nico Hülkenberg in qualifying. Quite good. Okay, so we've got Roman Grosjean in front of us, Fernando Alonso behind us, going into the 35 laps of Canada. Good luck, Sauber. 3, 2, 1, lights out, and away we go. A half-decent start, not a brilliant one. Of course, you've got people who've got better cars than us behind, like Alonso and Vettel, but we haven't used much because we tapped the back of Grosjean. But we're going up the inside. We've got Grosjean, I think. We've got Rosberg, but we get a little bit of oversteer, so we're back behind Grosjean as Rosberg. Of course, we're using the primes, they're using the options. We've got past Roman Grosjean, apparently we caused a collision, and while I wasn't looking there, we lost a little bit of our front wing, and we're behind Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton. So we're on to lap 5, and we're 3.6 seconds behind Nico Hülkenberg. And we're on to lap 7, of course, where Nico Hülkenberg's going to pit, and Hamilton is 9 seconds behind in front. And we've got Lewis Hamilton, obviously we're on the primes, remember, as everybody else is on the options. And as you can see, for the first time in our career, we're in first. On lap 12 now, amazingly, we haven't pit yet, but for some reason, Rosberg and Hamilton, yeah, they've caught up. So, we've unfortunately had to change our front wing in our stop, but we're going to be doing a real quick stint here. Coming out in about 8th, you might be thinking, wait, he's just going to lose all this position, the pit stops. And that's what I thought, but I was in 8th, and obviously with the option tyres, you know, people like Massa will be easy to catch up. But as you can see, on lap 18, we're less than a second behind Massa, which means I'll get DRS. And we'll be in front of Nico Hülkenberg, who's in 9th, so a couple of points if Nico stays there. And I'm sure we're going to get the DRS going into here now. We've got the DRS, as you can see, with the green bar. And it's not really got much effect on Massa, but it tends to have more effect going into the braking zone here. As you can see, gained an absolute ton, lost a bit of our front wing, but Massa basically was holding us up, but we're fighting against him. Obviously, we've gone purple. Oh my God. This is the best race, pit stop. This is the best race ever at the moment. We've done the fastest lap, we've been in first place. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Now we're 11th. Of course, we haven't got to stop again, so I think everybody else has. As you can see, there's a ton of cars in the pits now. So we're going to get past our teammate. As you can see, Nico Hülkenberg, Grosjean Hülkenberg, Felipe Massa. We're going to jump quite a few people, but obviously it's going to be confusing coming out the pits. But Massa's got past us, have we, as oversteer again there. So on lap 24, on an 11-lap hunt to see if we can get a podium. Obviously they're on primes. I'm on primes again, actually. But Massa's had a bad, I think he clicked the wall of champions, so that's going to be an easy DRS pass. We've gone green, but not purple as Fernando Alonso. Just because you can see in the top middle, that's said the fastest lap. So Rosberg, if you remember, was seen second earlier, and he's in fifth, so that gives me a bit of a good sign, because obviously the 3 cars ahead of him might not have pit, or there might be a problem, etc. So as you can see, Raikkonen's pretty slow in front of Rosberg, which has made me catch up like hell. So obviously I'm on lead stint because I've been on reach for quite a bit. So coming around this corner, only 6 tenths behind. As you can see, Raikkonen's slowing him down like hell. And I think Rosberg in that cockpit's thinking he's really annoyed. And the guy in third's not that far to go. So we've got 9 laps after this to catch up. We're in lap 26 now, coming up to here. Rosberg's hit the wall of champions. Easy pass on Nico Rosberg. But we can't get Raikkonen for the moment. Lap 27, lap 31, we go all the way to lap 31. Raikkonen gets a bad exit out of here. For some reason, Raikkonen's got DRS, we haven't, but we can still get a slipstream on him. We're going up the inside and we're into 4th. We've got only Mark Webber in the way of us and a podium. And as you can see, we're on the reach, we don't care about fuel at the moment, but we go dive bomb it up the inside and we're into 3rd. This could be my first ever podium. Lap 35, I'm not going to jinx it because we might crash into the wall. And Jones is ecstatic. We have got his first ever podium. An absolutely fantastic result. Fantastic weekend, fantastic race. 4th qualifying, third race result. Nico Hulkenberg in 6th. The total reverse of Monaco. A round of applause for Toby Jones. Thank you guys for watching. I have been Tij, and we've overtook Nico Hulkenberg in the Drivers' Championship. We're only 11 points away from McLaren, guys. Keep hopeful. See you guys in the next video.